Yeah, I don't know where to look here at the moment. There were a few drivers just on some outlaps at the moment.
Yeah.
Big is on a lap on the pass. So
Trotter's on a lap. Just turn 1 and turn 2.
Nice.
I actually raced with him the other day around here, and he's quite decent.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of race pace around here. He was actually having a good race until he crashed into me.
As the air, but it's not a bit of rain. I might have just seen it. I don't know. Maybe I'm hallucinating. But what was it? This track can be so tricky to drive, man. I'm telling you now altogether.
I actually love it. I just hate the first sector, but once you get past that, I actually come to like this one. I just can't do turn 1 and 2. It's just horrible. And turns just seem to never end.
So I agree with you with that one. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 4, turn 5, turn 7, 8, 9, 10. You know what I mean?
It is rain.
It is rain. Oh, so these drivers are going to get caught out here. Charles needs to get this lap time in ASAP. XCAM needs to try and do one too, but he is only starting one there. He's 3 tenths off himself. So, Charles into the pit lane. So Charles into the pit lane. I don't know. These drivers might have caught themselves out here, Liverpool.
Oh, where's XCAM going? He's gone for a spin.
Yeah, I think that track is over and done with now. I think with just over 4 minutes on the clock, I think they've been caught out altogether here, Liverpool.
Well, Darren's on a outlap, just starting a lap now on the softs.
Yeah, good luck to him. I'm on board with him now. I'm going to be watching that one, I tell you.
Greasy, doesn't it?
God loves a trier, but hates a chancer. Is he chancing it or is he trying it? I'm not quite sure right now. We'll see by the end of the lap. Hitting them apexes though.
Yeah, it still seems to be alright.
This is where it's going to be tricky. He's got yellow flag sector 3, it's on the main straight, so I don't know what that's for. I think XCAM is just required, that's why. Ooh, a little bit wide. I mean, this left-hander, this almost over 90 degree left-hander, it's just tricky as anything. You have to get that curve just right.
There's usually no grip on that long right-hander.
Hate that right-hander. The rear end wants to jump away as we see Darren here with the 69. Nicely done. Number 69. The second last corner now into the last one. How does he navigate it? It's starting to come down even heavier. He's in the pit lane.
Yeah, I reckon everyone will just start retiring now.
Yeah. That's her for the moment anyway, with 2 minutes and 20 odd seconds on the clock. That is it. The drivers have been caught out. I'm going to actually run off. I'll be back in a couple of minutes there.
Yeah, you carry on. So big Lee Moody survives by the skin of his teeth. Big Lee just gets through. We are going to lose Darren Mark, Trotter, XCAM and Golden Wolf. I'm just going to... As expected, everyone's just going to retire. No way are they going to beat their laps on dry tyres. Certainly not Inters in these conditions. for the remaining guys to retire or the time to just go down. So James Williams was fastest in Q2, followed by Night Slayer. Very good lap from him. Sniper Boy Harps. The Romans Republic with a very good lap on the mediums. Penny Sauko. I'm sorry if I've butchered your name. Raphael, and King of the Hill, King Lutman, Mean Man Moody, and Big Lou getting through on the mediums. Good idea to stick to the strategy there. I do assume it will be a dry race at the start, at least, judging by people's tyre choice. You will be first to face the rain then. So Roman Republic is first on track. And it's come out soft, so I'm assuming the rain is going. It still looks like it's spitting in parts. Yeah, it certainly is raining stuff.
I'm back. So, these drivers are on their outlaps here in Q3 with the rain spitting down. That's an interesting prospect altogether. How are they going to navigate this one, Liverpool?
Well, I'm just taking an interest at the roll on soft tyres. So, either the rain is going to dry up, or it's just dry enough.
I don't know. I think you're just about. I think we're just at that crossover now where them inters are going to be just good. So this lap isn't really going to do much. It's going to be interesting to see if these drivers come in or if they stay out at the end of this outlap. I'd be nearly hedging my bets to stay out, just to see what it's like. It's only 10 minutes left in the session. Just keep it on the island. That's your main prospect here.
Yeah. I mean, if you've committed to it, just stick to it. It looks like the track will just get slower as this session progresses.
Yeah, it definitely will. Romans is the first car on track at the moment into the first corner. Seems to have some front end grip there, so through he goes. Everyone else is also trying to navigate it there behind, but we'll stick on board of Romans for the moment. A little bit squirrely on the exit of turn 3. Down into this hairpin, this tight right-hander. You can open this up a lot, Liverpool, if you get the line right. Keep that minimum apex speed up as high as you can.
Definitely losing grip.
Definitely losing grip. You see there, Romans, the car just looked not happy. A couple of bites of the steering wheel, it seemed, through the left-right section there onto the small back straight here. Excuse me. It seems to be going well though for him. He seems to be able to find some grip where there mightn't be any at the moment. How does he navigate this right-hander? Very tricky. Keeps it on the island, just about a little bit of rear end there, but nicely held.
He's done nice with that.
So just this hairpin to navigate now. Ultimately one of the wettest parts of the track here. Nicely done, keeping it nice and balanced, keeping it nice and tidy, compensating with that braking zone, with that turn-ins. And he's about to cross the line now to get his lap time on the board of the 1:38.2. So yeah, there we go, that kind of proves our point. The track is definitely wet as anything, but this could be the fastest lap times of the session right now, Liverpool.
Yeah, that's a very good lap in these conditions.
Sniper across the line now, Night Slayer as well. Night Slayer invalidated, so he is not going to be happy with that one. So that's pretty much everyone sorted now. Yeah, well, King of the Hill is yet to set his lap time. He's coming around the last corner now. How does he get on? From 90s, he's about to set his lap time into 7s with a 1:40.0. So this track is definitely wet now.
That's about 9.
they're all going wide at this hairpin. There's a racing point off to the inside, McLaren off to the outside, the Williams navigating it nicely, but everyone's off here. So there we go. We're looking on board. Yeah, there we go. These drivers are finding it treacherous now. It's a good thing they got their lap times in when they did.
Yeah, I'd just go and sit in the pits now. I'd just go and sit in the pits now. If it's drying up, come out at the end, or just retire.
I'd come in and smash a set of the Inters on anyway, because you never know. It could be a little bit faster with this. I don't know, maybe not. Like, you know, they are, what, about 8 seconds off the pace? 7 seconds? It's worth it anyway. Sure, look, with 6.5 minutes left on the clock, you might as well. What else are you going to do? At least you might get some...
few wet practice.
Yeah, I don't know. I was going to say for the next qualifying, but this is for the pole position, so this is throwing a spanner in the works altogether for these guys out there. Oh,
but the thing is, you don't want to risk spinning it either, especially if you're in the top 3.
Oh, looks like Night Slayer's kept going.
Yeah, he hasn't set a lap time yet, has he?
No, not yet.
Big Lou's pitted.
Desperately on these.
Interesting to see what he does.
He's just not having a good time out there at all. He's around. He's into the wall. He's into the wall. So not good for himself. Bad news. He's met the wall. Still has time though to come around, get Inters on, and try it out.
Yeah, it could be a case of just setting a lap to get grid position. Like, I think the best he could probably get now is 9th. Unless Big Lou can pull something out the hat on the Inters.
He could do something on them Inters, dude. Now's the time to get out there though, because the more rain that falls, the wetter the track is going to be. Me man Moody is still out there as well.
Get out now. Is Moody carried on, yeah?
Yeah, Moody's still out here at the moment, but I think they're just kind of making their way around, to be honest, yeah. There ain't no way they're going to be setting all that time. He's going for a move, though, as they're nearly
they're racing each other. That's one way to practice, lads.
Nicely done. I wonder what the race is going to be like now, in fairness, with what it's going to be. One sec.
Well, there's actually a very close championship battle going on between these top 3 as well. So it'll be interesting to see how they approach the race. Oh, Moody nearly hitting the pit wall. So, boys on an outlap on the softs.
These drivers have made their way into the pit lane now.
There's a few that have actually come back on outlaps on dry tyres.
Maybe Jeff was calling the shots.
Jeff's kicked them out.
Well, as we look at King of the Hill on his outlap in the wall there, so it didn't definitely work out for him. What is going on? trying to navigate his way back out of there. But yeah, that is not good news for himself. As you say, all in out laps on slicks, that is just...
Yeah, I would have definitely come out on inters at this time.
Yeah. Another yellow flag out there. A few of them going off down the hairpin. Rafael 1 trying to get some temperature in his tyres. Is he lining up for a run on the slicks? He is. So let's have a look at himself here, because he's going to be finding it very difficult out there. It's going to be very entertaining. Some other drivers as well out there also, but we'll have a look.
Oh, Sniper's gone. Oh, he saved it. That was impressive.
Racing point just in front of Rafael Wood. He's not going to be happy with that, but he keeps out of the way nicely. Going to be a Williams here as well on the outside. How does Rafael navigate it very nicely through there? He's still on the island. That's always a good sign in the wet conditions, especially. It looks like he's pulled off to the inside. So he's realised it's not what the doctor ordered for now. Jay Williams is retired, so he's calling it quits for now. No one's out on the inters though. Why wouldn't you give that a shot? I suppose maybe it's just not the tyre to be on at the moment.
I have no idea. It
Night
looks like
Slayer's
he's
crashed. Night Slayer's out.
Oh, is he gone?
Or he's retired. And his car is just having a bogey.
Sniper's just coming down sector 3 now.
Who are you looking at?
Sniper Boy Hearts.
Alright.
It's just coming around the final 2 corners. Bit of oversteer coming out of the final corner. He was 4 seconds slower than his time.
4 seconds. This just goes to show how this track has...
Yeah, it's definitely Inters weathers, lads.
Yeah. Defo Inters, man. But it's definitely showing how this track has devolved. Big Lou was setting that time at a 154, so he got around. But I'd say it's definitely Inters. It has to be Inters.
Has to be.
That's on slicks. He's just having a mess around there. Anyone on Inters, I wonder, because it would be a shame not to see that happening. It doesn't look like there is, unfortunately. So I think it might be safe to say there, Liverpool, that Romans is taking pole position for the Grand Prix with Penny in second and Jay Williams in third.
Yeah, I think it is fair to say that.
Yeah, not too bad from the guys there. Fair play to them, taking advantage of the dry track when they could, or the dry-ish track anyway, at the start of this Quali 3 session. It's a pity nobody came out though on them Inters. It would have been interesting, because maybe not. Like, I just would have liked to have seen it, to be honest, so we knew. But it doesn't matter. The grid is set.
The grid is set, and we have a title fight on our hands between the top 3. All
very nice.
Touching distance. I will actually take a look at the standings now.
Yeah, please do, if you don't mind. Give us some updates there on the drivers and the championship standings. Be nicely done. And me man Moody is still out there trying to set a lap, boys, around at the hairpin. For the crack. Tokyo Drift.
So Roman leads by 6 points. Oh, it's Raphael who's in third, but he's 28 points off top place, and Penny's in between them two, just short of 6 points.
And you guys have your own point system, don't you?
We're starting that next season.
Ah, that's next season, alright, yeah. No, that's
yeah,
fair
we're
enough.
doing the top 15.
Very good. Keep the drivers keep them motivated during the Grand Prix, even if things don't go their way. That's what we want to see, because At the end of the day, you know, who knows what can happen? A safety car could come out near the end. You mightn't have any penalties, and everyone up in front might have 20 penalties. You never know.
Well, there we have it then. Romans P1, Penny P2, James P3, King Lukman, Raphael, Neiman Moody, rounding off the top 6, King of the Hill, Sniper Boy, Big Lou, and then Night Slayer, who couldn't get a lap time in.
Pity for Night Slayer there, getting caught out altogether with them conditions. But fair play to all the drivers though, keeping it up there. Only not even a tenth between first and second in the end. That's great stuff altogether from the two boys.
It's brilliant. Let's hope the racing's that close. Anything like Verstappen, Hamilton, and we've got a treat.
100%. That was some race altogether over the weekend.
It's always better when there's a bit of controversy involved as well.
Oh, stop the lights. The track. You know, it's mad like how everyone's all giving out about it online and stuff. Like, yeah, fair enough, but like they didn't do anything about it in the race. They'll have to do something from now on. And you know what I mean? Do you know what'll happen? All right, it'll be Max Verstappen then next time who gets caught out again, even though they've made it made it clear. Then you know what I mean? It's always the way. It's always the person that's trying to kind of help almost. Or sort out. Like,
well, that's it.
I was thinking though, yeah.
I was reading, and Red Bull moaned about it in the race, so Hamilton got told to stop doing it, and that's when Verstappen actually done it.
Yeah.
So it's their own fault in a way.
Sure, look, it is one of them things, like, in fairness, he did gain a bit of time over it, like, you know, some people are saying 2/10. I don't know if it was like that, like, you know what I mean, but at the same time,
have been a couple
it's like, if you like, the white line should indicate it, and if you don't want to police it in a certain spot, rub that white line out. Like, it's not difficult, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, there you go, there's no white line. There's no
white line goes
like,
wide as you like, lads.
It's clear cut. Yeah, but like then it's clear cut. So like the last chicane in Monza, that last bit there, sometimes they go wide on that, they don't police it. Or there's a spot there in Singapore or Abu Dhabi where that can happen too, and they don't police it. So it's like, just wipe the white line away there, like, you know, have the barrier as the line, because like they're not going to be able to cut the barrier. You know what I mean? It's like, alright. And then yeah, there you go. But yeah, anyway, sure, what you meant to do. So these drivers on their warm-up lap at the moment. We'll have a look here. So, interesting strategy there with Romans and Penny on mediums, Jay Williams and King Lukman on softs. So they'll be trying to get a jump on these two boys on the front row into turn one, maybe. Looks like there's a couple of people there just having a couple of disqualifications, bit of contact out there, but not too bad. They will be ready for the race. So they just won't have any warm tyres. Could be interesting turn one.
Yeah, this turn one will be interesting. Penny and Roman will be hoping they don't get swamped by the soft runners behind them. Raphael's in a similar position, having Moody behind him.
XCOM has left the session.
I don't believe I have him on PSN to add him back.
Interesting.
He should have a backup invite. I know James usually sends 2 or 3.
Fair enough. So the drivers are making their way now to the starting grid. Should be interesting turn, couple of first corners anyway. You see the other cars there that had a bit of contact during that. So it's looking like it could be a 1-stop or a 2-stop, depending on what tyres you're starting on, mediums or softs. So let's see how these drivers get on Liverpool. XCOM has joined back in, so that's good news.
Hopefully he hasn't just... Oh no, we're going.
Right, the lights are on, the revs are up. The boys, the lights are out, there we go. So, I don't have any sound.
Very decent start there from Roman. He's got away very nicely.
Yes, indeed. A bit of...
A few cars going wide at the back. Seems clean enough.
Yeah, very nice. A bit of contact there with a Racing Point and a McLaren, but they sorted themselves out.
Just flick through the grid.
Jay Williams, Knight's down the inside of the Racing Point in the background there. Not that great of a pass. He's bit of contact made altogether. Looks like it's a little bit tight through this left-hander, through everyone back there as well. Nearly side by side. Yeah, it looks like there's a Racing Point and a Renault after being spat out of the grid there at the back there. Oh, the Ferrari's wide there in the background. But it is Romans leading the Grand Prix with Penny in second, Jay Williams in third, with Knights and Kingslayer battling it out for fourth and fifth here.
Oh, Moody's in a wall. He's gone.
Mean man Moody, he's gone. It's a safety car. Not good news for me, man Moody. What's after happening there?
Looks like he's just gone straight. I mean, I'm sure we'll find out afterwards.
Oh no, there he is into the wall over there. Hey, so that is not good for me, for Moody. He will be Moody after that one. He'll need himself a cold shower, calm himself down, maybe a beer to settle his nerves. But that is not a good start, as we see some drivers coming into the pit lane already.
Yeah, if you add softs, you want to get rid of them.
Oh, contact into the pit lane. Night Slayer gets smashed into by Sniper. It would be gas. If Sniper hit Night Slayer and then Night Slayer got a speeding penalty, that would have been too funny. Just saying. Just saying, like, you know, the devil inside me, like.
Oh, Mishy Joy has stayed out on his softs. Going for track position. I'm not sure that is the best idea.
Don't know.
And he's got himself up to P4, so he'll be happy.
Well, he was, lad. He spun though, didn't he? He got wrecked. He got spun.
Yeah, he did spin at some point, yeah.
It's saying he's in first now. I'm not sure where this timing thing is going, but anyway.
I doubt he's in first because
no.
After front two pitted?
Romans is in first, but saying he's in third. Imagine.
Oh, he's got up to second.
I don't know.
Ah, there we go.
Masses, man. There we go. And it's back.
It is so hard to keep up with it.
In fairness, especially when they're doing all these pit stops and stuff like that. But it looks like everyone settled themselves down. Don't make any contact. King Luckman is on softs. He's kept himself noisily.
I mean, if I remember correctly,
into the back of each other.
Gotta leave the room, lads.
You don't need to get yourself an unnecessary 5-second penalty for being too close to the car in front during a safety car. Period.
You have been told.
Well, I know, but you know what I mean. Like, and you know what's worse, right? When someone hits you and you're like, God damn.
Yeah, you pick up the penalty.
Right. Yeah. But in saying that, I am a hypocrite because I have, on many occasions, crashed into somebody under a safety car. Got myself a drive-through under the safety car. Outbroke myself under the safety car. Got penalties under the safety car. It's the worst thing.
See, outbreak yourself's actually quite easy. Weirdly enough.
Man, I've been looking at my fuel, I've been doing stuff, and then everyone in front of me slams on, and I'm nearly, like, I've lost front wings. And you're so pissed off then at that time, because you're like, for God's sake, you know what I mean? You're like, no. 5-second penalty for Miss Joy for severe collision with Jay Williams. There we go.
James,
you
naughty
Jay Williams
boy.
that hit him, though.
Naughty boy,
yeah,
James.
Yeah, that's Jay.
Be giving him a race ban for that one.
Let's see how much of a wide berth he gives Miss Joy Joy now. Yeah, keeping off. Nice.
See, I'm the sort of guy.
Yeah, he is. He was real early on the brakes there. He's like, no. Yeah, that's a weird look. Looks like there's a Red Bull. Yeah, Red Bull up Darren. So, what's the story there? A few drivers AOA in front as well, but it's like a McLaren and a Ferrari a bit close. XCAM.
A car has just disappeared from me
like
there on the track. Somebody's glitching.
Safety car in this lap. XCAM is glitching a bit now, in fairness.
Yeah, it's XCAM.
He's all over the shop. Yeah, he's all over the shop.
I mean, hopefully it stabilises
anyway, so,
before the racing starts.
Hopefully. Just going to say there, the safety car is in this lap. Romans takes the mantle now of the safety car. Let's jump on board and see what he's like. He's accelerating hard, lifting off. He's doing a little bit alright. He's not being erratic though in what he's doing, so a little bit of a head break there. He's not too bad, so alright then. Ignoring yellow flag, 5-second penalty for Miss Joy Joy.
What's happened there?
Not been a good safety car moment for them at all.
Well, he hasn't jumped any position, so I'm not sure what he's picked that one up for.
Lovely restart from Romans there. A few other people getting caught out in the background with the penalties. Unfortunate
Romans
for them. Let's jump back and see if there's any side by side. Oh, Janie, back to it was the McLaren I seen going off. I didn't know what was happening. Shooting off into the pit lane, sniper boy. So we're looking at Miss Joy Joy at the moment. Just trying to get a broad look at the grid. Oh, it looks like Darren and XCAM are going.
Shouting at him a little bit now. 3-lap old Softs. I think Softs only last about 6 laps around here.
6 laps? Lord.
They really don't last around China.
Wrecked.
You've only got pace for about 3, so.
Miss Joy Joy will be struggling out there now. Oh, it looks like there she is, yes. Oh, what are you doing there, Night Slayer? Oh, he's into the wall. He's lost his front wheel. It's another safety car. We were on board with Night Slayer. A bit unfortunate there with losing his wheel, but what was going on there? Miss Joy Joy was just having a bit of a moment, and Night Slayer tried to launch it up the second left-hander there, and it just wasn't happening. Caught that on board. Great directive.
Sounds like we have some incidents to deal with later.
Fairness though, with fairness, it was looking a bit wibbly wobbly from Miss Joy Joy, and then Night Slayer just put his nose somewhere that just probably shouldn't have been, in fairness, but what are you meant to do? A lot of people coming into the pit lane now, maybe going onto the set of hards. Rafale 1 is taking advantage. They already on a set of hards.
Just taking an interest in Penny. Yeah, he's gone on hards. He or she. I still don't know if that's a man or a woman.
Don't know either.
So Trotter's got himself up to 2nd.
Nicely done, Trotter. Very good strategy from himself. XCAM has a big X through his car, so he is out.
The biggest winners at the moment are Trotter, Golden Wolf up 11 positions, and Magdeath's S up 10.
What? Are you looking at? Can you look at XCAM for a second? This is weird, man. He's invisible here. Darren in front, but it's weird. They're all trying to sort themselves out here.
It looks like he's lagged out of the session.
Yeah. His AOE was just trying. I thought he was trying to make a manoeuvre because he was in 4th. Darren and him were moving under safety cars, so he was passing somebody.
Yeah, sometimes the AI will try to overtake you, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's like if your AI is in control at the start of a race, it will just go straight and you won't even get a drive through.
Really?
Yeah, it happens to a few people I know. Like there's
so you put the AI on and it starts without you knowing, and then
no,
you don't get a penalty.
You see, if you've lost connection in qualifying, and then you come back, your AI will be in control at the start of the race before you can take control of your car sometimes, and it will just fly off the grid.
Okay. Interesting. I might try that tactic out myself.
Doesn't always work now.
Try it.
That's not there to teach people to do it.
Wreck the whole lobby. Is like, damn it, XCOM has rejoined. Nicely done.
Connection issues are the worst to be having though. It's so frustrating.
Look what he meant to do. Car park in turn 1, 38 miles an hour. Everyone else is well behind. We were just really waiting on one of the drivers to catch up to the field, so they should be back racing now at the end of this lap, Liverpool.
Yeah, he's just catching up now. He's coming around turn 2. Yeah, back of them now. So safety car should be in this lap.
Lovely jubbly.
Well, what is Trotter doing? Getting a bit too close to it's just, well, it's Golden Wolf that's picked up. That's hitting. Safety cars in this lap. It's hard to find stuff to talk about under a safety car, isn't it?
It can be alright, but at the same time, I just kind of found myself in my own daydream, to be honest. I was just on board here with Rafa 1, and I was just, I don't know, I just found his accelerating and braking and gear changing and all just kind of entrancing, to be honest. I don't know, I was like, oh, nice. It's just, that's just a weird one altogether, like, you know.
That's a new one.
Yeah. No, I was there just in my own little world, just having a look there, forgot where it was, I was just watching this.
Oh,
but that's it though, like, you know what I mean, that's what you want. As they are just going back to green now.
And once again, Roman gets away nicely.
Big moves going on up in front there with Darren and Golden Wolf.
Darren been loving life at the moment, sitting in P4.
Whoa, we opened the steering wheel a little bit much there. XCOM trying to get the run now as we look back from Darren. Down into the braking zone. XCOM is trying to go around the outside. Does he get racing around? He does on the exit. Very nicely done. He might get the inside for this left-hander, but Darren gets the drive. He gets the turn in. Nicely done, lads. Great stuff altogether. Great racing between the two boys there, with all the other drivers behind also trying to take advantage. Yeah, side by side with him, S's, man, that was brave stuff, all.
Yeah, I think XCAM backed out at the last second there, to be fair.
Better safe than sorry, as they say, as the hard tyres there as we look behind with Jay Williams, Rafael and Elwood. They're struggling with the rear end. Yeah, a few of them nearly losing it. Luckily kept it on the island though. Them hards do need a lap or two to get up to the temperature. Oh, yellow flag, sector 3. Penny and Mag going side by side through the last corner. They are elbows out. It's lap 8, lads, not 28.
Mag is coming back at him.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bit too much. He's well outbraked himself there.
Yeah, tried it on, didn't quite pull it off.
I was a bit overly ambitious.
Just a tad. Rafal is 7th position down into the hairpin. So interesting set of strategies here. I don't know if them hards will go the whole distance here, Liverpool. But nonetheless, there is a mix of strategies here between the mediums and the hards.
I think the hards can go to the end, but they will be sketchy last 2-3 laps.
Would you want to chance it with that with them right-handers, man? Especially the one under the back straight.
If I'm going on hards, I'm going to the end. I mean, if there's a late safety car, you'll probably see the hard runners jump on the softs.
Yeah, man, get that fresh. Oh, a little bit tight down there between Jay Williams and Rafal.
Yeah, Jay Williams also nearly hit X-Camp. Looks like Raphael might have a move here. Bit of a squeeze from James. Good defending that.
Yes. Into the second corner now. A little bit compromised on his line, but Rafal just cannot find a way through. Great positioning there by Jay.
James is one of the better defensive drivers I've come across, to be fair.
You gotta love them. You hate to love them. You love to hate them, hate to love them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you're the one stuck behind them, you're like, get out of my way, just get out of my way. But you just, as you say, like, you know, it's all about positioning your car and like everyone to their own. You know what I mean? Like, as long as it's enough cars width and all, sure, that's it. Like, you know, you park your car where you want all day long. It's up to the other guy to get around you.
Yeah, that's it. It.
Oh, the Red Bull is wide, doing a Mark Webber there.
Well, maybe he's taking the Hamilton line up from Bahrain.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sure, Hamilton getting a nice little run. Gained about 5.5 seconds, I believe. Apparently. We must have called it 10, sure. I thought it was 10 seconds.
I thought it was 10 minutes, mate. Never mind.
Yeah. It's mad, it's always Bottas's tyres that get sticky in the pit lane as well, isn't it? Rafal lining up Jay Williams. But yeah, it's always Bottas's tyres that get wrecked, not Hamill's.
I think it's up to Bottas to tell his team what he wants to do.
I think it's up to Bottas just to walk away. Just be like, alright, I've had a go, man, I can't do it. Get another Grand Prix or win or two and then call it quits. See you later. Rafal is close underneath Jay.
Yeah,
James here,
George
but
Russell in
he's losing out on the exit here to Penny. Penny looks like trying to take advantage, pulls back in behind. Oh, this is a great battle here for 6th, 7th and 8th. In fairness, it's the Red Bull of X-Cam running wide as well. It's just closing this pack up further and further. It's like the X-Cam train here at the moment. Yeah, here we go. Rafal decided better of it. These guys are getting impatient
so
behind.
Together.
It's gonna kick off as we look at Penny getting washed out wide. Oh, a little bit side by side between the AlphaTauri and the Mercedes. Lads, easy on. The straight is now. Right, so it looks like then
he's actually gained over half a second.
Penny trying it on. Penny down the inside of Rafal, but Rafal closes the door. Nicely done. Gives it there enough space not to have an accident, but that's about it. As Sniper Boy makes a move on Mr. Yo-Yo back there as well. Just seeing the ends of that putt was we right back on board with James here side by side at XCAM into turn 1. Is he going to try to get the sweep and manoeuvre around the outside? He's trying it, but XCAM's just going to feed him out. There you go. That's what you get.
Raphael's coming to have a bite.
Yeah, again, status quo. These guys are just trying to get away around XCAM. XCAM is just able to position his car. Haha, nicely done.
Will he go for a dive? No, he pulls out. Probably best choice. Well, this train's about to get bigger because they're catching Darren Mark now.
They're catching Darren, and then Big Lou isn't that far off it either.
Yep.
Fresh tyres on Big Lou too, 5 lap mediums. So they're all going to try and kick lumps into each other again now down this straight. Lovely jubbly.
So what's that, 4th down to 9th?
Yeah, great battle.
What a train.
XCAM is out of DRS zone from Darren as we look back from XCAM here. Jay Williams closing. Do we take a defensive line? No. Jay gets down the inside. Rafael's going to try and capitalise too, but the Red Bull kind of turns in. It's getting tight and tasty down there. The Mercedes is compromised. Penny taking advantage now. Great manoeuvre, like a piranha, just out for blood. There we go. Penny taking no prisoners there into that corner. And Penny's around the outside of XCAM. She's going to make a stick.
She's going to have the inside.
What a savage manoeuvre. That is one of the best driving passes I've seen in quite a while, in fairness, full stop. That was a great pass. Down into the hairpin now. XCAM is probably feeling a bit battered and bruised here. Rafael's still trying to get on top of him here, but he's lost 2 positions in this lap alone. Still, Rafael held up. XCAM running wide, compromising the drivers behind. Rafael getting a run. Rafael's getting frustrated. You can see it in the car, the body language there. Yeah. Cutting the insides, trying to get there. He's finally, looks like he might be able to do it here with the DRS just about to open, but it looks like Big Lou is also on him, yes. Big Lou dives to the inside. Rafael is just losing positions left, right and centre, and XCAM is still in front. They're side by side into the hairpin, but Big Lou makes the position.
That was literally down to Rafael using so much DRS.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, Big Lou's got 70 odd percent and XCAM had 50 odd.
But that's what it was, right? Romans is in the pit lane onto a set of hards, so he's out of the lead.
Where will he come out? He's come out 9th.
Big
so he's going to have to go through all that traffic.
Some of that traffic will get out of the way, but Big Lou, yellow flag, sector 1. Big Lou is trying it on. Looks like it's king of the hill.
James has already got himself up to 3rd.
Man, there's a great battle going on up here as well, actually. As you say, Darren Mack falling behind there. Penny now trying to take advantage of that. I missed that one. Nicely done by James. On that hard tyre. But these mediums seem to be going away on Darren with 12 laps on them. Onto the back straight, looking back from Darren. Penny with the DRS open, making a move down to the inside. It looks like it's going to be easy peasy down into here. Yes, it is. Nicely done. As we look at XCAM and Big Lou making a lunge. XCAM trying to get the exit here, but it looks like Rafael is still stuck behind XCAM.
Oh, XCAM's pitted.
XCAM's pitted now, so Rafael will be happy. But Rafael is about to get under pressure here from Romans. it's going to feel nice now holding someone else up here, in fairness. At least it's not him being held up. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, it
goddamn.
always feels nice.
Just wrecked his strategy, man. He just couldn't get around. Jay is catching Gold Wolf at the moment on his hards to try and take this lead of the Grand Prix.
Well, I'd expect Gold Wolf to pit in the next 2 laps anyway.
Yeah, that's it. But it's nice to get some experience leading the Grand Prix nonetheless for Gold Wolf.
Yeah. It's having a nice clean race all the way up there.
Yeah.
Let's just check the guys at the back. So X-Cam's come out in P13.
Here we go. Move for the lead. Sorry there, Liverpool. Just Jay Williams down the inside. Probably got a corner put there in fairness into the hairpin, but he got away with
that's
it.
the second time I've seen him do that now.
Why not?
Just testing those limits. I think Golden Wolf's just hit the wall as he entered the pits there.
In the pits now. These strategies are starting to come to fruition now. It's starting to unfold. Some drivers making their last pit stop, others maybe trying to stretch it to the end.
Golden Wolf's come out in P9.
P9, that's not that bad. At least you're still in the points.
Yeah, and you're on fresh tyres, you can attack those in front.
Fresh tires. As Paul the Resta would say, tires. Whoa, Rafael, a little bit squirrely there. Roman's behind, maybe sniffing a position here. It's still.
Darren all over the back of Mishi. Nice dive
Yeah, I'll have a look down here.
Is she trying to come back for a switchback? I don't think it's going to work. No.
Who was it?
Darren and Mishi. Oh, the side by side in these S's. Darren just comes out on top. And X-Cam gets a move as well. And that's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen.
Lucky to get away with that one. Oh, he's not happy. See that? Look at that. That is not what you want to see, boy, Miss Joy. That is not what you want to see, boy, Miss Joy. What is going on there? To complete another outbreak. It just seemed a bit sketchy to me. Darren Mack is wide there on the exit too. So I don't know what happened to Darren there.
I see him coming back on.
What was Miss Joy doing there though?
Trying to send it and just got it wrong, I assume.
Yeah, that's it. As we look back at Romans with Rafael still having a battle here for 4th and 5th. Romans just can't get by. Rafael is holding him up with Big Leo as well, just in front with Penny also. These guys are all within a second of each other.
Absolutely incredible train. While that's happening, James is laughing as he's 3 seconds clear.
Why not?
Oh, Penny spun it! Oh, and the ball got caught!
They're all around. That's amazing. How did that happen? Took me eye off the ball there for a split second.
Big Lou's got spinning again.
He's just gone. He's gone around. Not good for himself. Oh, that is just sick.
His rears are lit up.
Front wing damage. He's around again.
You just can't get the car straight.
No.
Oh, that's unlucky for him.
That is, man. That is not what you want to see at all. Hard luck to himself. Some of the
drops all the
drivers
way
there
down
getting
to
caught up as
P11.
well. Rafael's had to come into
now.
the pit lane. That was mental, that was.
Yeah, Rafael will take mediums to the end.
though, with just over 10 laps left in this Grand Prix. It's shaping up to be a nice one up at the front. Romans a 3-lap old hards, 4.5 seconds off Jay Williams.
I believe this will be James's first win of the season if he pulls it off.
Well, I'd say a safety car around 5 laps to go will help him out, because he'd be able to come in then for, like, Romans will have to come in for a set of tyres too. You know what I mean?
Do you pit though?
Is he gaining though? Is he 5 seconds now at the moment?
Yeah, he's actually pulling away.
4.9. Yeah.
Fair play to him.
No more overtake though. Well, that's Romans. Romans has no more overtake actually, just on board with him there. He's running low, whereas Jay has loads. Oh.
Yeah. That in itself can give you like 4 or 5 tenths of that.
Yeah.
Like James doesn't even need to use that now, he's just got the power in his engine.
And he's looking tasty out there at the moment with 15 lap old tyres, but they might find that cliff. There still is 10 laps to go though, Liverpool.
Yeah, there is 10 laps to go, anything can happen. I think the closest battle now is Trotter on the back of Mr. Yo-Yo. These guys obviously getting good luck with all them spinning cars.
Yeah. Sniper Boy and Darren having a battle here. Sniper Boy getting by. Not that bad. We're going to jump on board a Trotter. He looks like he's on 3-lap old hards compared to Mr. Yo-Yo's 12-lap olds. Keeping an eye on that battle for the lead. 4.8. It is stabilised in fairness, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Trotter just showing the nose down into the ring.
Penny seems to be gaining a tenth or two on Romans on the last lap. As I say that, it's gone back up a tenth.
These guys though are ultimately a good few seconds up the road from the battle for 4th and 5th, which we're looking at now. Whoa, Trotter showing the nose big time. He's sniffing for it here. He's made it on the inside. Mr. Yo-Yo ran wide, and he's made the move stick. That's Trotter taking 4th position from Yo-Yo. That was a great manoeuvre on the inside, taking advantage of when the other car runs wide to catch that second apex, and he just poked his car somewhere that the other car didn't want it.
Yeah, this will be a great result if you can hold on to 4th for his debut.
Very good altogether. So
I think it's Mr. Yo-Yo's debut as well, actually, to be fair. I mean, it's a very good showing, P5. Started
yeah,
P18,
all these drivers, in fairness though, showing some great race skill out there, in fairness to them all. As Rafael goes wheel to wheel with Golden. Golden runs wide on the exit though, so that's a nice move there for Rafael. He takes that.
He will be chasing down now. King of the Hill is his next victim. He's absolutely flying on them fresh mediums.
Rafael?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone else is on ones, hards.
The next car up is 13-lap old hards. The next two are actually as well. Trotter's on 5-lap old hards. He's across the line. So, a bit of time to gain. Probably a good straight and a half. But he's definitely purple through the last sector there. catching King of the Hill. Hand over fist now. So the gap's down to 1.7, 1.6.
1.3.
1.4, 1.3. JD Mac, we're looking at a second by second is going down 10th by 10th.
Yeah, he's just got that extra grip, hasn't he? His mediums are up to temperature and he's ready to go.
Gaining on King of the Hill. Is he going to wait to the back straight or is he going to launch it down here? Who knows? You'd want to wait to the back straight though, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'll point him rushing it. He will get the move done eventually.
Yeah. Just wait for the power. There we go. He's already down the inside. He's muscled, boy, even before the corner's finished. And he has DRS as well. Nicely done by Rafal. He's on his way now after Mr. Yo-Yo. So that gap is still 4.9 up in front, but as you say, Penny is ticking away, chipping away at that gap up to Romans.
Could have a great battle here for P2.
Romans is not liking them hard tyres, man.
Who does though?
Like, the other two seem to be doing well, like, you know what I mean? Penny's got the ultimate pace. James can keep her there. Oh, Rafal's made the move. Rafal's made the move on Yo-Yo. Missed that one on the old camera now in fairness, but getting back up to where Penny is. Penny's the ultimate pace. James, he's thereabouts. Well, Roman's on 7 lap old hards should be faster. He's on double, like half the life of the next car, and he's still slower. But anyway.
Doesn't like hard tyres, I guess. Some people have their preferred tyre to be on.
I do hate hards.
It depends on the track for me.
Lap 22 out of 28.
Mr. Yo-Yo's caught up to Golden Wood. Has he actually? He must have spun or something because he's dropped down to P8. Looks like he might have wing damage as well. Just can't at the front. He did outbrake himself going into that hairpin.
Where's the leaders at now? 4.4. This is actually James might be just hitting the cliff. Who knows?
He's still chipping away at that time.
I think it's all going to come to a head now between Penny and Romans. Romans for the second place at the end of this race.
Raphael's chipping into that gap between him and Trotter, so we could have a fight for P4 in a few laps.
James has a penalty here, so let's have a look. It's an 8-second penalty for James. So that is not good news for himself. Romans and Penny don't have one. So this is effectively for the race win. Penny with 2 seconds to make up on Romans here.
I never look at 5 seconds and think, here's the win, because usually they get taken off. You have that disappointment.
Okay. Do they, yeah?
If the driver wasn't at fault, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough then, that's fair enough. So there's a possibility then that James will still keep this over here, but he still has to, like, even at that, alright, that's 3 seconds then. He's only 4.5 up in front, so still all to play for between these three drivers.
Yeah, it certainly is. And Romans is starting to
making a move on
take time out of him.
Nice move. Nice move by Lauiat to X-Cam there for 9th and 10th of final paint point positions there, but back to Penny. It's pretty much one of the closest battles on track. Goldwolf is only 1.4 off King of the Hill, but we'll stick on board at this because this is your battle for second and third at the moment. Penny seems to have just stabilised at the moment with that 2 seconds there, Liverpool.
Yeah, it's probably either lost pace or Romans has gained a bit of pace last few laps.
So, as we will have a look down the field now, the field is a little bit spread out for the moment. We still have Jay Williams in the lead on lap 24 to 28, with Romans there in second, 4.3 behind Penny. Trying to put the pressure on Romans there in second and third, but Trotter then in fourth, Rafale in fifth.
Yeah, Raphael's
King of the Hill.
Trotter now.
Yeah, Raphael is actually, he's 1.1 off Trotter now, so that might come to a head in these closing stages. King of the Hill in 6th, Golden Wolf in 7th, Mr. Yo-Yo in 8th, Elviat in 9th, and X-Cam rounding out your top 10. And following up the rear, we got Darren is 11th, King Luckman in 12th, Magd in 13th, Big Lou in 14th, Sniper Boy 15th, and Mishi Joy in 16th. So that's the rest of the grid there, with lap 25 out of 28 on the clock now. Jay Williams looks as if he's got it all under control, bar a mishap from himself. Romans in second, still trying to catch that lead, or ultimately probably just trying to secure this the second for the moment, because Penny is only 1.6 behind now, Liverpool.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's took quite a bit of time out in the last few minutes there.
Rafale is on Trotter as well for 4th and 5th. Can he dispatch him quick?
He'd be open, so.
Definitely. Well,
he has to as well, because he does have a penalty as well.
Yellow flag, sector 1 and sector 2 for some reason. X-Cam, multiple warnings, 3-second penalty.
X-Cam has 15 seconds of penalties. I assume 1 or 2 of them are 5 seconds on the safety clock.
Is this regular or strict corner
strict
there? And is this full or medium damage?
I think the academy's reduced the other tiers at full damage.
No, that's fair enough. Because there's a few, like, in fairness though, Neusler, man, he tapped that wall and the whole front end came off. As Rafale is side by side with Trotter down the back straight.
Yeah, he's done nothing Trotter could have really done about that. He'll just want to stay in his DRS as long as he can.
Nicely done, nice and sensible with the lads there, in fairness, it has to be said.
Oh, he's got a fuel warning as well, so he'll be in lead last couple of laps.
Nice. Need to keep it there. Trotter with hardly any ERS left there either, so 8-10.
1.3 seconds now between Penny and Romans.
Yeah, just jumped on board a Penny there with 26 laps out of 28. Only 1 second, 1 second now. So this is going to come down to the wire. Can Penny mounted an attack on Romans to claim this second position on the podium, which could be the win. In fairness, it could turn out to be the win.
It could. Certainly could. Lap to car just getting out of the way for them. That's actually bad news for Penny because Romans would get DRS from that.
Still another lap or two though to go, so yeah, as you say, Roman's able to take advantage there. Only 8/10 within it, so she's in the DRS zone anyway. To the last corner, there we go. The penultimate lap now for these guys. Very important not to make a mistake. I'm sure Romans is definitely feeling the pressure now.
Both are using up their ERS, so it's even playing field.
What can Penny do now? The person trying to follow behind does lose downforce through these sweeping sections because of the dirty air from the car in front. But it is always a nice feeling when you're on the hunt to Liverpool instead of being the one being hunted.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
But would you rather be in front? I suppose in this track, if you can line it up nicely on the back straight, you'd rather be behind. But
yeah, get that DRS and just sweep past.
Instinct always tells me though, be in front no matter what. You know what I mean? Make them pass you.
Yeah, there's always that as well. I guess I could understand that.
Roman's doing the nice trick down the back straight, trying to break the toe from Penny behind. Penny's trying to keep as close as possible. Going through the last corner now, about to start their last lap. James has already. It's been an ultimately great race all the same there, Liverpool. Still to fight. Still to fight for
P2.
I think this could be the race win, you know, maybe.
Because I think James picked up that penalty under a safety car. So.
Oh, Romans is only 3.2 behind the leader, though, so who knows?
Oh, now that's interesting.
That is interesting.
James made a mistake.
3.0, 3.7, there we go, 3.1. This is crazy stuff altogether.
It's the last
Penny
lap
do
as
anything?
well.
Yeah, this is the last lap. Penny's trying everything, the sweeping corners, trying to gain any bit of an advantage as she can on Romans in front. 7/10 though, not quite sure, and Romans has dropped to 3.5 behind James. Keep out of the DRS, but Penny's looking close. 5/10, 4/10. We're going to ride on board. Yes, this is going to be a dive. Has to pull out to the outside. Round the outside, how can he do it? Yes, he's doing it nicely. It looks like a bit of a Verstappen move, but
brilliant defending there from Romans.
James has crossed the line to take the win with Romans in second and Penny in third, but with the penalties being applied, what a win. It looks like Romans is taking the win from Penny and James is in third. What a fantastic finish to that race. I couldn't believe it, as it looks like XCAM or Mr. Yo-Yo's off in the background there, but yeah, fair play to these drivers all the same.
Absolutely brilliant defending there on the last two corners from Romans. Just put the car in the right position, said go around if you can.
Did. He really did. Like, you know, Penny was trying her best all the same, trying to get that slipstream. Nearly worked out at the end, but just couldn't quite make it happen. Romans just had it covered.
Well, they will do their last battle for the title on next week at Monza.
Very nice.
I love the AIs are all hitting each other now.
As they do. Who are we waiting for? Mag and Sniper
Big
Boys.
Lou's just
Sniper
crossed
Boys
the
just
line.
coming around the last corner now. Mr. Yo-Yo was out there too.
Ah, he spun, didn't he? That's unlucky for him. He was in a very good position a few laps ago. He was running P6.
Get used to find out what happened to himself there now, but ultimately spun to the inside of the track and just had an awful time trying to get back on it. No fuel left. Coming across the line to finish out the top 15. Nicely done, everybody. What a great race, Liverpool. Honest to God.
Fantastic racing. Absolutely.
Out the drivers there on the podium, lifting the trophy there for the boys and the champagne. Absolutely great for everybody there. First, second and third, the drivers' flags being represented, countries being represented by their flags. Savage race all the same though. What a great battle at the end there. So tight between the three drivers there. We didn't know if Romans was gonna get it there, if Penny was gonna make the thing, or if James was gonna keep that 5 seconds either or not, who knows. So yeah, I have to say, great racing again from the FLR boys. This Academy F1 league is doing great stuff for these drivers, getting their foot in the door. The great manoeuvres out there, has to be said there, Liverpool. Some side by side action around the outside, some of these moves, just brilliant commitment from the
Yeah, elbows out racing, just going for it, and that's what you want to see. I want to see people always backing out.
No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Right, do you have anything else you want to add on there?
Yeah, just if anyone wants a seat in season 2, just remember to click the announcements. If you're not in the Discord already, get in touch with either myself or James Williams. Other than that, stay safe.
Good stuff, good stuff. And come here, it's been Lemony Tang here as well. Absolutely savage racing from the FLR guys. It's nice to be back. I will be back again sooner rather than later. But yeah, do check out my YouTube channel as well if you don't mind. Give us a like and subscribe. But that's been great racing again, and I have to say, can't wait till the next one.
Yeah, me neither.
Alright, all the best. That's myself, Lemony from FLR and Liverpool. Have a great time. Have a great week. We'll see you again soon.